Yo, what's up? And welcome to the Puddy Pie with Mickey and Roro. I'm Roro,
Mickey,
and this is week 13. But before we start our review of week 13, I want to make sure that you like, subscribe, or follow, or even make comments so that we can keep on creating this content. And we hope that you enjoy it. So it is week 13, another week of NFL football, another week of upsets. We had the Panthers beating the Rams. We had the Jets winning a game. And then there were the Bears beating the Eagles. But I'm glad the Bears won because they're going to come up to Cheeseland and get cheese checked, double checked.
is that a
And so
thing?
I
Is that a
think so.
thing?
I think it's a
I'm
double check. Yeah. But then the other part of this weekend, it was some comical experience of watching the Vikings quarterback, Matt Rosner, play quarterback. That was pretty funny.
I feel really sorry for the young man, to be honest with you. I don't think he expected to be in that position, so I felt bad for him. I felt
I
bad.
know he's when he threw the ball over his head, that was pretty funny. But we also had Shadeur Sanders had his first home start, and it was so-so, but it was to what to be expected. Yep, and then got the news that former Puddy Pie of ours got cut by the Steelers.
Big play Slay. Shoulda
That's right.
listened to me. Boops aren't gonna keep you employed.
Yep, Slay Jr. got cut. So that's what's happening in week 13. But you smell it? That can't be a leftover turkey.
Baby, that's putty pie. You're smelling
Okay,
some
baby.
putty
So,
pies.
well, let's since we got them, let's give them away. So, my Puddy Pie is Lamar Demetrius Jackson Jr. That's right. You heard me clearly. Lamar Jackson, quarterback of the Baltimore Ravens, the perennial MVP candidate, has been good googly garbage. He has not played well. I think he's been licking the tins on those putty pies for the last 4 weeks. Last 4 weeks, had 56% completions. He's had one touchdown in the last 4 weeks, three interceptions, countless fumbles, only ran for like an average of 22 yards a game. They've been kind of winning, but they've been losing it because they were losing early. Even on Thursday, he had like interception and two fumbles. And I had to do a double check. I was like, hey, what's going on? That looks like Lamar Latrell, that limp wristed javelin thrower with the purple leg warmers that was in Revenge of the Nerds. He was playing like him. Every time that somebody hit him, the ball falls out of his hands. I don't know what's going on, but he's going to have to get it together. I know he had a knee injury, but his team is knee deep in a bad season, and they're not hitting the beat. No, they are not hitting the beat. So all I can say, Lamar Jackson, stop eating those putty pies. Because if you don't, quote another famous Lamar from BMF. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. And you ain't gonna be able to stop this losing season because Baltimore may be done. And that's what I got. Lamar Jackson, do better. Stop eating those putty pies. What you got, Mickey?
Sorry, Lamar. Roro, who's the actor? Where's the big Eagles fan? He's got those commercials about the conspiracy in the NFL selling
Yeah,
food.
yeah. Bradley Cooper.
That's
Bradley
it.
Cooper.
Bradley. I think he's right. I think there is an NFL conspiracy and they're selling putty pies. That's what they're doing this season. They're selling it. This week had so many folks eating putty pies. The owners, coaches, players. You know what I saw? I saw some referees eating some putty pies too. It was a bad
Mm-mm.
week. So, with that being said, I'm going with Abdul Carter.
The rookie?
The rookie. You already picked on a rookie. It's fair game for me now. This is the second time the coach gave him a timeout and put him on the bench. Basically, he's been late like 3 times for the team meeting or the practice. Young man Abdul was, shit happens. Shit happens. Then admitted, let my team down. Even his own teammate, Dexter Lawrence, called him out saying, grow up, and calling him out for being a hardhead. Then Carl Banks had to comment, it's time for the kid to grow up. He ain't a kid. Last time I looked, he a grown man making $45 million on a 4-year deal. Grown up money.
That's right.
And
That's
remember, the
right.
Giants picked him 3rd overall. They saw his game, his skills, going to be the future of their defense. So far, 27 tackles, 1.5 sacks, sack he got last night after his timeout, 1 fumble recovery, 2 times sitting out on the bench in penalty. It's not hockey. It's the NFL. You're supposed to be on the field. You don't go in the penalty box. I can hear all the folks with all the excuses. It's the struggles, functions of the Giants, that whole organization. It's a mess, and I get that. But I think Mr. Carter is a big part of that dysfunction, and he should own a part of it and give some of that grown up money back. I think you should.
That's some grown ass
Now we're
money.
going into the bye week. Carter, he's going to use this time to reflect.
I'm
Reflect.
looking at the man in the mirror.
That's the song. Mr. Carter, I got some advice for you. Stop eating those putty pies. Stop. Call Flavor Flav. Ask where you can get a diamond studded clock necklace, and it better have a bloody alarm on it, because your watch can't trust it.
Yeah, boy.
Of course,
Yeah,
man knows the Flavor Flav song.
that's crazy. Yeah, okay, Abdul Carter, you better listen up. I know it's your rookie year, but be on time, my man. Be on time. Yeah,
Be on time.
yeah, yeah.
45 million a
Grown
year.
ass
You better
money,
be on
be on
time.
time. So last week we kind of talked about giving the lessons of no spitting and punching in the nuts. We're finding out more information about Juwan Jennings, who was the recipient of the punch in the nuts.
He got a big mouth. He was the bully on the playground. And your mama told you, all our mamas told you, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never harm me. Obviously, if you're an 285 and you're on a football field making millions of dollars, they said something about your mama? They called you fat? What made you react? And what could he have said? I'm going to punch him in the balls.
Well, Shelby Harris of the Browns, he wasn't mad. He was just wishing them Christmas spirits. He was like, ho, ho, ho.
I'm just saying, I thought that was the craziest thing when you saw that player. He got the biggest mouth. You should hear the things he says. He did his homework. He knows how to push your buttons, and y'all reacted. Follow your mom. Your mama told you sticks and stones. Be grown up. I guess this show is about being a grown up man.
Yeah. So I'm going to give Juwan Jennings a discount pass to the bus because he's been talking a lot. He doesn't deserve a full bus spot, but another discount pass has been given out. Folks, that's week 13. We'll see for week 14. I think that's probably the last week for most people's fantasy football regular season. And good luck to everyone there. But hey, this is the Puddy Pie with Mickey and Roro. Catch us week 14. We'll catch you up and we'll catch you later. Peace.